Sorry, Cam. He was on the rotate. Nice,
Reload.
Four last stop standing.
Damn, nice shot.
Oh my
SenVale's
god.
Op
nasty.
4 eliminated.
What's up, guys? Today we're doing an operator guide on how to play as Iana in 2024 Rainbow Six Siege. We're talking all about Iana, how to use her kit effectively, her ability, and basically everything you need to know about how to play Iana, rank up, and frag out. Let's get to it. Starting with the loadout. So here we have the ARX and the G36C. This is probably one of the toughest loadouts. The G36C got a little bit of a recoil nerf, so it is a little bit less stable. Console, not as much. So you can definitely get away with this on console. Honestly, G36C is still pretty good on PC. Like, it's not bad. The ARX is another good option. Honestly, you can't really go wrong with either of these two. The biggest difference between these, I mean, just look at the recoil pattern and the damage output. ARX, you're putting people down real quick. G36C, you need to go for headshots. So between these two, this is more of a, I'm planning on fighting pixels, and the ARX is if you're going to really like kind of punch into the enemy defense. So a lot of times I'll swap between the two. All right, then you have pistol or the Gon 6. You need that util clear sometimes, so I definitely suggest bringing the Gon 6. If you do bring the ARX, maybe the pistol if, you know, you're not super good with your shot, but I suggest bringing the Gon 6 so you're going to get a lot of mileage out of that. And then you have flashbangs or smokes. Honestly, Iana's an entry. I highly suggest bringing the stun grenades because it'll help you clear things and swing and, like, you know, for everything. Smokes aren't a bad option, but for an operator like Iana, I don't suggest smoke grenades. All right, now let's get to Iana's ability, the Gemini Replicator. So, to be able to run around, make footsteps, and basically drone out for free. Timer's in the bottom right, and if you cancel it, you'll get it back extremely quick. If it gets shot or destroyed in some capacity, then obviously, you know, it'll take a little bit longer to come back. But you will get them back pretty quickly if you are disabling it. But if they do get shot, it will take a little bit. A lot of times people will use this to, like, let's say I'm here and Ash is on the other side of the window. I'll use a clone to kind of go in the window, and then Ash will follow up my clone based on like the gunshots and any type of droning I do. They'll think that two people are going in. They shoot the Iana clone, Ash refrags my clone, and then as my clone gets shot, I come in and help out the Ash. So basically, we're doing like a 3-man push in a way, but there's only 2 of us. So another thing that a lot of Iana players do is called a clone fake. So you'll pretend to get on your clone. A lot of people, you know, will think that you're actually getting on your clone, and you're very vulnerable. It's like you're droning, but it makes a very distinct sound when you use that ability, and a lot of people know, you know, if you're using that clone ability, you can't defend yourself. So what a lot of people will do something like this, and then they'll swing somebody. So they'll use the clone, and then they'll swing, and you know, you come out and pre-fire. That's like a quick little Iana clone fake. So biggest thing about the ARX that I want to talk about really quick is opening windows. Never use your entire mag to open a window, because if anyone jumps out on you, you're going to be left defenseless, reloading like this, and you're going to be tossed up. So what I suggest doing for window opening as Iana is like 10 or so bullets, and be able to defend yourself with half your mag. The good thing about the ARX, does do almost 50 damage, so as long as you have like half a mag, chances are you're probably going to win that firefight anyways. So really quick Iana gameplay. I mean, you drone in, you push in, keep your gun up. ARX is very stable, so I personally love using it a lot. G36C again isn't a bad option, but it's more for like angles like this. ARX is like if I want to get close, I actually want to chow the firefights like up close and personal. And if there's any shotgun swinging me, I don't even have to really go for headshots, because this does do 47 damage. I can just aim crouch head height and just body them down. Because I mean, with shotguns, you don't really know how it's going to go. You need to get shots on them before they really get the full swing out. Because you don't have time to like adjust for a headshot, you have to anticipate. The ARX are going to take them down pretty quick. So now we're gonna get to some Iana gameplay because again, like I said, Iana is a pretty simple operator on paper. I mean, here's Gon 6 to like use to destroy any type of utility or anything. But most rest of the video, we're going to be talking about Iana gameplay, really talking about why Iana is one of the best operators in Rainbow Six Siege. All right, going through clips. We're in a 2v5 situation here, not great. Swing out with my gun up. Guy has no idea where I'm at. We're taking one out. I know one's to my left. 14 bullets still in the mag. Gun up. Win that firefight. So real quick, when you swing these angles, look where my crosshair is versus the door frame, because my crosshair is here. As I swing, I'm going to be able to react to him as I see him. So like, see, I just see him and look where my crosshair's at. It's literally right on top of him. Doesn't take much of a flick to go from, let's say my crosshair's on the door. I'm here. I'm gonna have to flick way over. Versus here to here. Doesn't take very much. So I don't hear anyone close pink bar. I'm really listening to my audio. Check my flank. You just shout to let anyone know that might be there know that I'm watching him, even though I'm not. I swing out. I know no one's close pink bar. We get a couple shots. I close the distance. I see him shooting. I assume he's probably going to counter swing me here. And we just body him down. So here, I wasn't sure if the guy was going to be bottom CV or top CV. But look, I mean, the flick required to go from there to there. It's not super hard, but a little bit trickier here. And then remember that shot we took at white? I bet there's someone actually there this time. And he is. Honestly, I had no idea that guy was there, but I'm like thinking, where is this last guy? Why is he not already fighting me? He's probably got to be white. What I do with the Iana flashbangs, clear bathroom. I hit the Legion mine. Thorns going off. Put another flashbang out. So the hallway's flashed. They can't really hear my sprinting fully. I get a shot in the side just a little bit. But not too bad. I mean, again, really focus on my cross replacement as I'm swinging this. So it's not right on the door frame. It's where I would expect him to be as he's swinging me. It's like, instead of it being like here on the door frame, and I'm going to end up having to flick him, it's literally right on top of him. Goes down super easy. You want to run in. I swing out. We swing out wide and we take out the other guy. I'm swinging over now. Guy runs down. We find him. I get shot on the side a little bit. Here, I'm not even sure where the shots came from. I assume bathroom door. I took a pot shot. Here, one coming down yellow. I win that out. Next round. Droning on the window of cafe. Goes down. Half the time, you don't even see me really going for a headshot because I know how much damage the ARX does. They're going to go down in 3 shots no matter what. Potentially 2 shots. No one's really watching Cocktail. I literally hear nothing. I hear one guy C3 right now. And he might run over. He does run over. I wait for a clean shot. You know. Last guy's underneath. And we find the last. Nothing crazy. Now here on the dreaded Emerald Plains. Guy runs out. The freezer wall kills one of my guys, so I wait for his rotate back. And now I know it's probably clear. I swing down. I hear an Aruni shooting at somebody else. It's just an Aruni gate, does 30, 40 damage. And as an entry, I mean, this is what you have to do sometimes. You have to tank it. Walk in. Guy has no idea I'm here. We find that. Other guy has no idea I'm in yet. We take him too. I reload. So here, where's the last guy going to be? He could be in kitchen. But I have a teammate at the kitchen door over here. And I have a guy kind of coming down that way. So he's probably behind me. So I reload, walk forward a little bit, and I turn around and check the angle. And we find him. Emerald Plains again. The windows. All body shots there. We run up the green because we just killed the guy that was holding green. Another one caught rotating. Goes down. A guy does actually take me down as a Mozzie. He's having to reload. I call out to my ace to run in. Beating that guy up. He picks me up. I go to the corner, use my clone. See, one thing that he's doing wrong here is he needs to be watching the area where Mozzie just swung from, because I tell him I'm going to use my clone. This is one thing to keep in mind when you are using your clone. You are very vulnerable. So really make sure to call it very specifically what you need being watched. So I tell them I'm going to clone, but I don't tell them specifically which area to watch. They can't run through the Goyo fire, obviously. He has to swing from the left. So I set the clone because I was going to go drone. He swings from that angle. And the best thing about having flashbangs, I'm really not worried about this firefight. Look at my crosshair again. Like, I know this guy is going to be hurting, and I know he's flashed. So as I'm full committed to this swing, he swings out. Look where my crosshair's at now. I hit him in the body once, and it recoils up to the head. Free and free. That's it today on how to play as Iana. Like I said, Iana is one of the best entry fragging operators in Rainbow Six Siege. She just has a very lethal kit with the ARX or the G3. I mean, you're basically like another Ash. You have infinite droning technically. You have Gone 6 destroying enemy utility. You have flashbangs for, you know, clearing out an angle you can't clear and then swinging the other angle. Like, you have a lot of options here. Like, if you compare her to, let's say, Ash, she doesn't have that flashbang capability, so she doesn't have as good of like specific entry. She's more for the destruction aspect of it. Like, she has the Ash breaches. Iana does have the flashbangs for the entry, so honestly, they're the kind of the wombo combo. You're going to see a lot of people run Iana and Ash, so it's not. I mean, she's good. Like, case in point, period. Iana's a really good operator, but basically, you are an entry. You're trying to get your frags. You're trying to clear the map. You're trying to make room for your support players to come in, open the wall, get the plant down while you cover them. Find a pick here and there, and I mean, you have a clone. You might as well use it if you have time. So a lot of times as Iana, I will leave my drone like in default spots where someone might flank, because I will have a clone with me at all times that I can actively drone forward anyways. So you do have that extra like drone capacity. So it is really good for the entry. And that's it for today. Make sure to comment, subscribe, and throw a like down below, and let me know which operator you guys want to see next time. Peace out. Hey.